Hey guys, this is MB from underdogchance.com and welcome back to my baseball betting mall projections and today's Sunday's bets for baseball. Yesterday I made a small profit. I went 2-3 with the profit. We can check these bets. So yesterday I had Cincinnati first 5 innings. Unfortunately, they lost in first 5 innings. At the end, they beat Tampa Bay Rays. It was a losing bet, but they had a great chance. Also, the odds went down from 2.28 to 2.18, so it was a good bet. Unfortunately, they lost. The San Diego Padres, they lost a game. This was not really good bet. Seattle beat Toronto, but this was also not a good bet because based on closing line value number. Chicago Cubs and the Chicago Cubs first 5 innings. This is something I posted on my website. So if you go to underdogchance.com site, click on picks, US sports picks, MLB picks, and yesterday I posted Chicago Cubs for Saturday, adding Cubs money line and Cubs first 5 innings. This is plus 211 and plus 224 one unit bets. This is something I added to the card. I also mentioned this yesterday in the video because I will not create another video if there is a late play. So this is my full card. So if we check this winning percentage, so I went 2-3, but I made a profit. So how I made a profit? Because most of the games were underdogs, right? And so this is 1 unit loss. This is another 1 unit loss. Seattle was 1.5 unit bet, right? And because of that, it was a profit of 1.66 units or 1.65 units, right? Chicago Cubs full game was lost bet, so it is minus 1 unit. But Chicago Cubs beat LA Dodgers in first 5 innings at the odds of plus 211 or in decimal 3.11, and this was a winning bet because Chicago Cubs was leading after 5 by 1-0, and this was the profit for 1 unit. So if we sum those numbers, then we get small profit. And I was very surprised because this is something a lot of people still don't understand, because winning percentage in sports betting is not important at all. You can win 60% of games or 70% of games, and if you play mostly big favorites, you will not win. And I saw a video on YouTube in the past when one guy explained that winning percentage is not important, which is, I think, pretty basic, and this is, I think, common sense. I think that this is so basics. And then I saw the comments, like people went like, "Wow, why I didn't solve this earlier? Wow!" They were like they explored a hot water. So this was very surprising to me because I don't even create such videos because I believe that most people understand that winning percentage is not important. It is important what kind of odds you play, what kind of stakes you make, because if you have a well-defined system like a sports betting mall, which will tell you that you should bet a little bit more on the games with bigger value, then you will also make a profit. So it is a combination of many things. Sports betting is not just, I don't know, picking some winners and then trying to hit who will win the game and then betting the less money from your pocket. So it is a little bit more complex, okay? And do you know that horse betting, let's say people who bet professionally on horses, they win only 30% of bets. So their record is like, I don't know, 30-70, right? So they win 30 games and 70 losses, but at the end they still make a profit because their odds are really big, right? So they hit every, I don't know, third or fourth game, but they still win. They still make a lot of profit. On the other side, we have Facebook sports handicappers who don't even post odds and the stakes, and they will go, I don't know, 60-40. But this is a negative record. They are not making money. It is all about the odds that you play and the value that you can find with, of course, with the stakes that you will take, because if you have bigger value, if you have bigger discrepancy between your number and bookmaker's number, then you should play a little bit more, okay? And this is something I have in my sports betting mall. But my betting mall will tell me on which games should I play 1 unit, on which games I should play 2 units, and so on, okay? So yesterday, small profit. And let's go to today's games. The first game, I have only one bet today. Okay, I have only one bet today, and later Chicago Cubs against LA Dodgers. We still don't have the odds, but I was checking the possible odds if we can get them. So the value might be maybe small value if we can get Chicago Cubs at plus 230 or something like that. So if I will make an extra play, I will post again on underdogchance.com. Okay, you can go to my site and check later bets. We also have a lot of other great content, more than close to 90 betting articles. So if you love sports betting, you can read a lot as well. Okay, but let's go to today's games. It is Sunday and we have a lot of games, but I have one bet. Okay, I have one bet. LA Baltimore. I will stay away from this game because we have average number here. This is a situation where the pitcher doesn't have enough numbers, so it is not qualified. So I stay away. Washington, Atlanta, Espino, Anderson. Based on my projections, Atlanta should be at minus 190, bookmakers minus 200. So those numbers are very close. This is no bet. Tampa Bay, Cincinnati. I stay away. Average number here. Miami, New York Mets, Alcantara, Walker. My betting model projections minus 133, bookmakers minus 122. So it is 3% difference if we take Vic out from the odds from bookmakers odds, but this is still not there. I'm looking for a little bit bigger difference. Okay, Detroit White Sox, I stay away from this game. Cleveland, Kansas, play sets against Zach Greinke, two right-handed pitchers. I have this game close to an even game. Bookmakers have Cleveland as a little bit bigger favorite. But still, this is not good enough for me. It is 4.6% difference. And this is not qualified based on my adjusted Kelly criterion, so I stay away. Pittsburgh, Milwaukee, my projected numbers minus 187, bookmakers minus 167, so maybe small value with Milwaukee, but still not good enough. Philadelphia, St. Louis, I stay away from this game. Minnesota, Texas, Dylan Bundy, Dunning, two right-handed pitchers. As you see, my numbers give Minnesota a little bit better chance. Bookmakers give Texas a little bit better chance. So this is close to even game. I stay away. Jacob Rizzi, Cole Irvin, Houston, Oakland. My projected numbers minus 175. Bookmakers minus 175. So this is the same. Toronto, Seattle. I will stay away from this game. I have Seattle as as a favorite again. So based on current market prices, there is small value with Seattle, but if Toronto starts with league average pitcher, but his numbers, I was checking, his numbers are pretty solid, so he's probably a little bit better than league average, so I would stay away from this game anyway. Chicago Cubs, LA Dodgers, as I said, Chicago Cubs will probably be underrated a little bit again. So we had two games, and if you bet first 5 innings on Chicago and if you bet on Chicago full game in both games, you would make a little bit more than 2 units in those games. I was on both games, so Chicago Cubs is a little bit underrated based on current market prices. So I will later see if we can get really good odds. I'm talking about plus 220 or plus 230, and then I will decide if I will bet on this game, and if I will bet, I will post on my website underdogchance.com. Okay, so you can check it later. San Francisco Giants, San Diego Padres. Yesterday I was on San Diego. It was not good bet. So it was a bad bet, okay? Because how I know it was a bad bet, not because San Diego lost, but because I took them. I took San Diego yesterday at my 1.96, and closing line was also 1.96. So I didn't have the edge in this bet, okay? So if you want to win in the long run in sports betting, you need to have the edge, okay? It is not about how you pick the winners, because you can be lucky, but if you have the advantage in terms of numbers and probabilities, this is how you will stay in the game for long period of time, and where you will also make some profit and benefit from sports betting. Everything else is just blah blah blah. Okay, Colorado, Arizona, German Marquez, Tyler Gilbert, right-handed pitcher, left-handed pitcher, 53.29%. Based on my projections, Arizona should be small underdog. Bookmakers have both teams close to even game. This I'm talking about full game. But if we check first 5 innings, this is in blue. Okay, so I'm showing full time, but this is in blue. This is first 5 inning projections. Okay, so I have Colorado at 58.90% of chance to win this game. So my fair odds are 1.70. Bookmakers have them at 1.92. So it is some good difference between my projected numbers and bookmakers numbers. And based on adjusted Kelly criterion, Colorado is qualified bet. So I take 1.25 units if adjusted Kelly criterion shows the number between 1.25 and 1.5. This is automatically 1.25 units bet. So Colorado first 5 innings 1.25 units at the odds of 1.92, or in American odds minus 108. And then the last game, Yankees against Boston, I have Yankees as a small favorite. Bookmakers also have them as a small favorite, but this is not good enough for me to make a bet on Red Sox. So the only bet today for Sunday is Colorado first 5 innings. Okay, so that's it for me today. Thank you for watching, and whatever you decide to take, I wish you good luck.
Thank you for watching this video, and we hope these sports betting model projections will help you to make winning bets today. Always make your own research, but if you consider making a bet solely on our sports betting model projections, look for the games with the biggest discrepancies between our projected odds and your sportsbook odds. If you want to learn how to build a sports betting model and how to use numbers in sports betting, please visit underdogchance.com. On our website, we have awesome betting articles, free betting training, free sports picks, reviews, and many other things that will help you to become a long-term winning bettor. And of course, we wish you good luck whatever you take today.